you've heard it before, the brown egg is better than the white egg, but that's a misconception. These two eggs come from, of course, two different chickens, but they were raised in the same lot, same house, eat the same feed, drink the same water. So technically there's no difference between the brown and the white egg. The yolks should be the same color, so they have the same nutrition inside. I also have a chicken that lays a green or a bluish color egg. The same thing goes for it. All three of these eggs should be the same, nutrition wise, color wise for the most part, and taste wise. You couldn't tell them apart, couldn't tell the difference in them. But years ago, post World War II, whenever people were moving to the suburbs, there was more of a demand for eggs outside of the country, so agriculture shifted to land in confined operations, factory, basically like a factory, where they put a bunch of hens in there, and they always tried to go with the leghorn type, which lays the white eggs, because leghorns are good for production, but they're not very good meat bird. People in the country always had the brown eggs because they laid the heavy breed chickens, which laid the brown eggs. They were a dual purpose. They were good for egg and meat. So that was where the misconception came from, because when you went in the country and bought your eggs off of somebody, they usually tasted better and had a better shell or a better yolk collar because they were raised outside. They ate a lot of grass, different things like that. So they tasted better than the store-bought eggs that were raised in a big confinement operation, just eating bland old feed. So that's where the misconception came from. So if you know somebody that raises chickens, or if you want to get chickens yourself, you don't have to get the brown eggs. You can get the white egg layers. The only thing that makes the shell different is the breed of chicken. I have brown leghorns. They lay these white eggs. Usually you can tell by the earlobe. If they got a white earlobe, then they lay white eggs. The green ones usually come from what they call the Americana chicken. They have more of a tufted, you can't really see their ears, more of a tufted feathers around them. And the brown ones usually just have a red earlobe. And I've also read on the internet that the color of the feathers determines the color of the shell, and that's baloney. It doesn't mean anything. They always say, oh, if they got white feathers, lays white eggs. That don't mean nothing, because there's a breed called the White Rock, and the White Rock lays the brown eggs. So it's just a misconception. You can even buy brown eggs in the store. It probably ain't going to taste no different than the white egg, because it's probably in a confinement operation too. So it's going to taste the same. Usually the egg collars, or the yolk collar, is a little richer, more of a gold yellow collar in the country, or if you raise it yourself, even in town, if you're feeding it grass or plants. If they're eating plants, something in the chlorophyll in the plant makes the yolk turn more of a rich collar. So I just wanted to clear that up. I've had a lot of people, they don't know why you would raise white eggs in the country and try to sell white eggs. They always wanted to go with the brown eggs, but I know I've sold eggs before and people always wanted the brown egg. They wouldn't take my white eggs. I said the same thing. So I just want to clear that up. Anybody's thinking about getting chickens, or you want to buy eggs in the country, the shell color doesn't matter. So thanks for watching.